what's happening for you defensively where you're able to position yourself to have nights like you did today with the 5 blocks, and I think you had a couple like chase down blocks as well. But how are you able to position yourself in those spots to make that happen?
Um, I'm just reading what's going on. It's there's no way for me to like figure it out. It's really just happening on the fly. Everything's happening so fast. Chase downs are pretty self-explanatory. You just kind of gotta get your steps right at half court, trust that the guard doesn't foul, and kind of like leads them into you. And then everything else is just about timing. You gotta make sure you're just all ready to go, ready to jump.
Could you sense that they were getting frustrated when they weren't able to get those looks inside? And I guess could you feel that in any way as the game was going along?
I didn't really check on him, but I mean, I can imagine. I bet, like, it's probably tough, sometimes. So I'm glad, I'm not going against me, you know. It's
And what did you make of the Steven Adams carry?
Oh, wow, yeah.
And also, was that you trying to recreate that after the?
Dude, I've been seeing that for years. Like, like way back in the day. Like, it may not be back in the day for y'all, but like I used to like the Thunder. Like when I was younger, that be the team like I came up on. It's probably weird for y'all, but like he was on that team. And he would always do that little carry, like pick up a dude, and then he did it to me when I first got in the league, and I was so mad. I was like, man, he like did it like on some some funny shit, like just pick me up, and I'm like, and then I saw him do it, but he meant it out there. That's like you're going for our brother, like get off. And then, yeah, I tried, and I was successful too. Mine was pretty good. Probably didn't mean as much, but yeah.
Hey, Jaren, you guys play in the King Day every year. Does it get old, or does it still have the same special meaning for you each and every year, man?
It never gets old. You can never. It's something that it's a staple in our city. Means a lot to everybody here in the community. You can feel it in the atmosphere. You can feel it around the city. It's also cool that everybody gets a little day off, and it feels a little more special here. People work hard around here, and we want to go out and replicate. We play hard every night, but it's important to make sure you just go out there and know what you're representing while you're out there today. So we always know that, and I'll always love to play on this day. I hope we always keep it here.
Since you've been on the other end of the Steven Adams thing, what does it feel like being picked up by Steven Adams? That's question one. And question two, is this more representative of the team than Friday night's national television appearance?
You can ask the second one after this. Keep Mike. Yeah. Shoot. Like, I don't know, you age backwards. You feel like you're like 7. Like you couldn't believe that he's really picking you up, and you try to fight it, but you're off the ground. So like, what are you gonna do? Like, you can't do anything. You kind of feel like helpless a little bit. That's probably what he felt. So, credit to him, man, for making him feel like that.
And I know you play hard every game, but in terms of the national TV audience, is it nice to put on a performance like this on this day and with that audience?
Oh, like on TNT? I mean, it's cool because then, like, my grandma can see the game. Like, people who don't have league pass and people who, just casually turn on the game can see us play and see us play hard. And if they haven't been paying attention all year, they can tune into us. That's really cool. Like, everybody on the team has, like, cousins and weird little pockets of the world that, they want to tune into games, but they can't, always get to that. So to have that, it's really cool. Yeah, we don't have it all the time, man. So I'll be looking like, oh, shit, we're on TNT. Like, that's cool.
Jaren, DeMar DeRozan is one of those guys known to, he gets those mismatches in pick and roll against bigs. And, he takes advantage of those. But today, yourself, Brandon, it looked like you guys really made him take some forced, high-arcing shots. Just how much pride do you take when, a guard tries to switch onto you and, put you in space and things like that?
Yeah, you gotta. I mean, with him, he's a great player. Specifically, you have to take on the challenge. Be ready to move your feet. Do whatever you can. That's a thing that definitely happens in the league a lot because people try to switch 1 through 5 now just so they can stay in front of the ball, and if you do that, you got to be ready. You got to have the personnel to be able to do that. I feel like I can do that, so I'm ready for that opportunity when it comes, and yeah, I'm always ready for that if they need me.
Hey, Jaren, everybody know about your fun personality, your fashion design, but what does it mean to you getting the NBA Cares Award, man? What did that mean to you? Just
I mean, I didn't even know there was like an award for that, like month to month at least. It's funny, like all this stuff they included for what I've been doing. It's been going on for years. Like you look back, like all the videos and the pictures and stuff was like me with like low hair. Like it's been a while, so it's just something that comes naturally to me. Like I'm always very involved in the community, as much as I can be, because obviously I can't be outside like that like too much in the past couple of years. But before that, I made it a priority to really get outside and really just be with people, because energy is really the most important thing. Like you just really talk to somebody, like make someone's day. And then on the other hand, like people who are struggling, people who need help, whether that be like financially or food wise or anything like that, like I make sure I make that a priority. And there's a bunch of stuff I've done. I definitely ain't gonna remember them all because it's just so natural to me. It's something I just enjoy doing. So it's cool. It's funny getting an award for it. It's like you don't even want an award for it, but I'll take it. Looks good on my shelf.
Jaren, you had that little moment in the second quarter where it looked like you had banged knees, I think, with Tony Bradley. Just what had happened in that moment? Just how was your leg feeling just over the course of the game?
I don't even know what happened. I couldn't see from behind me. I guess it happened. I guess that's what you're saying. He hit my knee, something like that. I don't know. My leg just was like dead leg for a second. I was like, I can't really. It was like weird, when you just can't like feel your leg for a second. It's like you stub your toe or something. Like you don't really feel like doing anything for a second. So I just had to come out for a minute, like collect my thoughts and come back in. I knew I was coming back in. I knew how I walked off looked all weird, and everybody's like, "Oh," I was just like, "All right, just give me like 5 minutes, literally," and all's good now though. I feel good.
Any final question? All right, thank you.
Appreciate it.